Thank you for clicking on my channel. Today I'm going to take you a journey through the Ghana Accra Terminal 3 Airport. What you are seeing on your screen right now is the departure hall. So basically this is where you're going to be when you go drop off your loved ones at the airport. So all the people standing there, maybe some of them have already checked in and just trying to say goodbye to their loved ones before they go in there and go board their plane. So basically a lot of people are coming in, some are hugging their loved ones. So this is currently the front of it, Terminal 3. This is how it look like when you get there in the night. So this is Accra, Ghana, Terminal 3. This is the departure hall. This is how it look like basically when you come there. They don't really allow people that are not traveling inside. So loved ones always wait here for passengers to go in, check in, and do everything, and just come back again and come say bye bye to the loved ones. So currently now you see this is how you just walk to go board your plane. Is basically this was like in France when we're just trying to go take my transit from there. So from there you're just going to see how the seating arrangement is in the plane. So those of you who have not bought a bigger plane before or are planning to have a trip, this is how it's going to be like. The seating arrangement over there, everybody's going to have your own screen. Basically you have the middle seat as well. So you just have to know that your every seat comes with a seat number, so you basically know that your seat is secure. You just go in. So this is how it look like in the Air France. You see how it look like. So whenever you're just going to board the plane, you just have to see how the first class look like. This is how the seating arrangement for the first class look like. So basically this, I just want you to have a feel of how the plane look like Air France. This is basically how it look like the inside. So this is first class or the business class as some people may call it. So basically on the tarmac, this flight we just had a little delay on the tarmac because there was I would say like a traffic on the tarmac, because there was a lot of planes that were supposed to take off before hours. So we just had to do a little runway walk before, because it was not yet on our 10. So just sitting by the window, there's a lot of things that you can see, the views. Just look at how the sky look like. It's so pretty. I just like it whenever I sit by the windows. These are the kind of stuff that I used to always watch. So basically we just in the plane, and it's like when it gets there, this is the time that the whole the air hostess and the pilot they begin to tell you about the safety things, how to where to see your emergency exit and those kind of stuff. So basically this is how you're going to know about all those things when you get to the tarmac. So they will just take you through all those safety precautions so you can have a smooth flight and you just don't have to be scared. When it's your first time, basically there's going to be a lot of things going on in your mind. So this was the time that we were cleared to fly, and when it's about to take off, it just have to increase the speed. So when you're sitting in it, you should be ready. For the first timers, you should know that it's not going to be easy, but it's fun for your first time when it's taking off. So it really runs that fast to make that takeoff. So just enjoy it when you're in your flight. Just enjoy it. It's pretty fun. And then sitting by the window, some people don't like it because they are scared of height and those kind of stuff, but I always like the windows because I always want to see something. But one thing about it, when we get in the sky and the sun points to that window direction, you're just going to close the window because you don't see how it feel like. So this is how the height increase. So some people get scared the moment it begins to go up, and there's a lot of things coming on your mind whenever you're in a plane. You think that, oh man, when it crash, what is going to happen? I mean, are you going to be done? Yeah, basically there's a lot going to come in your mind, but you know what, it is what it is, so there's nothing you can do about it. So basically we just get up there, and just the more you go up, you just see how pretty it look like. So it's pretty nice whenever you are in the plane and you're watching all those things. It's really fun. So when you have the opportunity, I'll just think that you should just have that trip. You're really gonna like it. So this is how it tastes like for takeoff when you are in the plane. It's pretty fun. So I'll just say that if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, I'll just use this opportunity to just tell you to just subscribe to this channel, and at the same time I just want you to also like and share as well for your other friends. So basically this is how the duty free look like. This was in France. So France pretty have a way that the gates look like the gate where you always have to sit down to wait for your plane. It's pretty different from other airports. So this is how the France airport look like. Their gate is pretty close, like really opposite to the duty free stores, and this is where this screens is where you're gonna if you want to join your next flight that you don't know the gates, you just take a look at those screens, and then you're gonna see your gate number that you just have to walk to that place and just join your next flight. So this duty free, and it's like everything that you need are mostly in there. So in case you forget about something, just go in there, go buy something. If you want to go buy gifts for your loved ones and those stuff that you forgot to buy it, you can just go in there and buy it. It's duty free, but I believe the price is going to be different when you shop online if you want to get it. But because it becomes handy, you just remember that you have to buy something for your loved one. So when you take a look at it, these are some of the stuff that you're going to see at the France airports, and then you're going to see the gates, how it look like. The gate is different, and then I think the airport was pretty big, and then a lot of people were in there, and everybody's minding his own business, and you just do what you want to do and just go to your gate. When you want to eat too, there's a place that you can just go there, buy something to eat, and as you wait for your flight, sometimes you can have flights that your layover could be like maybe 5 hours, 6 hours. Yeah, that one you just have to relax, don't rush to your gates. Just take your time and walk through. There's restroom and everything in there, so you just take your time, walk through. When you want to see some stuff, you can just go about it and do it because you have more time. And this is a little game center that they have in the France airport, so as you are doing your layover and then you feel like you're bored, you can just go in there and just play some games, just to wear away time. Time for 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours layover. Yeah, that's a pretty long layover. So always when you're trying to buy your ticket, you always have to check on the layover, because if you're that type that you think that you're not going to do nothing sitting there, it's going to be bored, you just have to look for a shorter layover. But maybe if you're in France and you feel like, oh, I have 6 hours and I can just go out to the town, go do what I want to do, then just rush back in. You should know that when you get out of this side and you're coming back into the airport, you're going to be checked again. That means you're going to take off your shoes and everything. You have to do it all over again before you just coming back. So say some people just don't want to go through that stress again. So people normally don't want to go through the security check again after they've done everything. So like me, when I get in there, I just don't go out. So I always want to be in there because I don't want to go through that stress, taking off my shoes and giving them my passport, my ticket and everything before they check me in, and I just have to go through all those stuff. So I normally want to stay. So I like shorter layovers. That's basically all that I do. So the airports are pretty easy to navigate your way. So when you get lost, you just look for the screens, just look for where your location is, and just know your gate that you're routing to, basically, and you're going to be cool. That's all that you have to do. You just look for it, the screens, and then you know where exactly you are, and just continue your journey. So now from here, we're just joining the next flight, and this is how we do it. You just have to just walk through this terminal before you get to the plane, and then it's like first come first serve. So if your board pass comes early, you're not going to meet this traffic when you're going in there, because everybody is tired. Some people had a layover, so they just want to go sit down. Some people too were rushing and the stuff. So when your plane just land, this is how you have to do, just to go out to go do your check-ins and everything. So it's going to be a long walk when normally you're going to do your check-in. So basically when I was France and I landed in Detroit, so basically I was just going to do my check-in to enter into America. Now just on my next flight coming to Columbus, Ohio. So this is the tarmac again, and then you basically, when I buy my ticket, I always want to be by the window So I just sit by the window. I watch all the stuff that goes on the tarmac. So before the flights just take off, this normally happens. You just have to take your time, and when it's your time for you to kick off, they alert you so you can just get ready to take off. So as this screen was going on, that means the air hostess and then the pilot was also giving us the safety tips. And then you always have to make sure that you're listening to all that they're telling you. In case there's emergency, you have to follow all that they told you, so you can just exit the plane that very fast and easy. One of the things that they always tell you is that when there's an emergency, you make sure that you don't pick anything, just run out of the plane. So finally we just landed, and this is how it feels like when you want to come home. So these are the gate numbers when you're looking for somewhere. So when your gate is like A9 or A10, you just have to follow the arrow so you go straight. So you just have to follow it. So it's pretty easy to navigate through the airport. It's not really difficult. All that you need to do is check on your boarding pass or your ticket, and then check the gates, your next boarding gates, and then you just look around, and then you're going to see the gate numbers with arrows, and you just have to follow it, and you're going to get there. And when you get to America, the airport, there's a lot of food, and the airports are so big, especially when you get to the international side. Not the domestic too are pretty big and pretty nice. So it's really easy to be at the airport, and then to buy stuff in there too. It's really busy, so you can buy everything that you want to buy when you are inside the airport. It's really fun. So I'll just say that from this time, I know you've really enjoyed yourself watching this video, and you should watch out for the next video that is going to come on. So I will entreat you to just subscribe to this channel, like it, share it, and then we're going to have another journey. So I believe you should watch out for my next trip, and we're going to talk more about it. So this is basically how the gate look like in America. This is gate A9. Basically, you see where the passengers are sitting. So this is how it look like. It's not like the France one. You know, France was just different. It was like really small, but look at the ones in America. It's so pretty big, and it's so nice with a lot of adverts going on. So it's every airport and the way they do it. But American majority of our airports look almost similar, especially with the gates. And when you get to Delta section, when you go to United section, that's how the airport in America is. So it's pretty big. Every airline have its own section. So thank you so much for joining me on this trip, watching this video. I will say thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and at the same time like it and share it, and then let's wait for the next video that is coming. Keep your fingers crossed. And if you've not watched all of my other videos, you can just go ahead and click on them and watch them as well. Thank you for watching.